Welcome to this online healing retreat. Our program starts shortly. First, create your sacred space and listen to this music from the universe, literally created by the universe as mathematical equations were assigned to musical notes. The result is this beautiful music, available at acoustichealth.com. Our program starts shortly. Welcome to this online healing retreat, Divine Alignment, with Tammy Majchrzak of Metatron Therapy. Enjoy the energies as we align with divine essence. Here's Tammy Majchrzak.
Okay, so we're going to have to begin, otherwise we're going to go over time. So I'm trusting you can all hear me. Welcome to the Divine Alignment webinar this evening, or afternoon or morning, wherever you are in the globe. Today's a very special day. It's to do with the lunar vibrations and the star sign of Leo. I'm not too clued up about stuff like that because my sort of arena is mankind, light evolution, so I'm not going to go too much into that. If anybody has any questions, there's time to raise your hand throughout the presentation. If I keep talking and don't get to you, it's not that I'm ignoring you, it's just there's a bit to get through this evening. So we'll begin to start just by relaxing down. Just immediately start just to relax and bring in those vibrations, just to get us into alignment vibration. This Divine Alignment webinar this evening is to help you to be just that, in your divine alignment. It's not difficult. It's a process that's very open to you. It's a vibration that is already within you. It's a frequency already around you. And it's unlimited what you can create when you're in alignment. So let's begin with a presentation. I'm showing a picture here of the planets because we gather a lot of vibration from the planets, the universal spheres, the energy around us that flows through us. And shortly we're going to do a meditation that's going to bring us down to the core of Mother Earth and rising up to the central fire of the sun. But first of all, we'll do the presentation. It should be about 15-20 minutes. But before we do this, just close your eyes for a while. Just take a few deep breaths. Allow your heart to expand as the lungs expand on the inhalation. And as you exhale, releasing and softening down further. It's a time now to let go and let love flow completely through you. Breathing in again when you're ready. Inhaling deeply. Inhaling life force. Exhaling anything that's holding you back. Inhaling and exhaling. Let's really expand now. So inhaling in your own time. If you feel any sort of holding back with the inhalation, just deepen that inhalation. Expand the chest and exhale. Perhaps holding your arms out to the sides. Expanding and becoming free within yourself. We'll begin with the presentation. Any questions, just raise your hand and I'll get to you. In this moment right here, right now is a time of great manifestation and creation, and that will alter your vibration 1,000-fold. Trust in the liberty and freedom that heart space living brings to you. Releasing from your mind and allowing your heart to bring you home to your true divine aligned state of being. So releasing from your mind the thoughts that often race around, releasing, bringing yourself into a state of balance and harmonious vibration just by stopping the constant thought process. Mankind cannot hide from the truth that lies within his heart. I'll repeat, mankind cannot hide from the truth that lies within his heart. So what is alignment? Alignment is a state of being in divine flow with all that is. We're here to be in harmonious balance with everything that exists around us and within us. We often feel a negativity, a pull away from alignment when we bring ourselves into a state of being where things don't resonate deeply with us, or we're doing things for other people, or we're working against our heart or our soul purpose. And so coming into alignment can mean a lot of things drop off, begin to melt, beginning to free us. And the universal spheres, the universal vibration is very much going to help you to come into your vibration, your vibrational alignment. Alignment is the natural harmonious balance and fluid rhythm, wave, motion, frequency, flow of all vibration and matter. Everything is in harmonious balance, everything, including us. It's about being in unison and union with all things, all in line. It's divine order. So signs of alignment. Everything flows in natural harmony. There's no resistance. You create and manifest very easily. You feel it. You know it. That's when you're in alignment. You may need to train yourself to know the feeling, but it's very much within you. It's very much alive. That feeling of great peace and harmonious balance. Everything flows. Things come to you easily. There's no friction or low vibration. Everything feels in order, divine order. There's a deep inner state of harmonious bliss. We'll repeat this. There's a deep feeling and state of harmonious bliss. Something you can't put your name to. Something you just feel as sensation. These are the workings of Metatron therapy. We work not through words, but through sensation and feeling. A sensation of feeling elated and lifted up, ascending up, lifting out. You feel great ease within yourself and those around you. You're in the now moment. A deep feeling of love and gratitude for all living things. And you feel complete and whole. Oneness. You feel like the real you. Again, there's no friction. There's nothing that you can't quite put your finger on, but there's nothing that's bringing you out of alignment, out of that direct line with Source. You feel at one with Source, the Source vibration. You will know when you're in alignment. You will just feel the divine flow of all things and feel the harmonious balance and connection. This is for you to know and feel. No one can bring this or fix this for you. This is for you to search and become in alignment. This is your inner journey, your salvation, if you like, your light. You reside in a state of 0 point, of being right here, right now. The vibration of the Creator flows through you unhindered. And many, when they're feeling in alignment, begin to become very sensitive to the energies of others that are not in alignment. And so it's the understanding of when we're in alignment ourselves to look outside the box of the word vibration itself and to see that because we're able to be empathic as light workers, we do become very sensitive to the energies of others. So it's about understanding that some days when you may have off days, it may be there's somebody or something around you, a situation that you're picking up on. So it's about practicing being in this state of alignment and understanding vibration within yourself and the effects of the vibration of others on yourself. So discord, look at the image I've drawn today. It's very simple. When we're in discord, we're out of chord alignment. So we're out of the divine flow. If you imagine a cord from the central sun reaching down deep through the crown, deep down, grounding us deep down to Mother Earth and passing through into the universal spheres. When there's friction and disharmony, there's mixed signals like electromagnetic waves are out of sync. The radio signal's gone out of sync. It's very electrified, but not in a positive way. We may feel in victim mode or wounded, projecting negativity out to the world and to ourselves within. Any lower vibrations, any lower emotions such as anger and jealousy and frustration, and so many to mention that I haven't put here, but these are fragmented vibrations. You can see how it brings discord, disalignment, because it's not how we're meant to be. It's not our design. It's not our fixed vibration. It's man-made vibration that man has made for himself out of separated consciousness. And so we become out of alignment with the divine light, the divine fire. So alignment, just a brief drawing. These aren't absolutes, it's just a drawing, a diagram to just show you how the central cord reaching through, and the shape in the middle just shows how we're more sort of geometric, more formed, more in order, as opposed to fragmented signals that are firing out each and every way, each and every direction. We're giving out beautiful pulses of divine light, flowing waves, divine formations, divine flow, harmonic balance with all spheres of life. We're in sync, we're synchronized. Love and great inner balance and great peace. We found the way to our inner compass. We found our way to our inner compass because we've learned how to flow, how we're meant to flow. And I get tingles as I say that this inner compass points us home. And so the one, the creator, God if you like, whatever you want to call that vibration, has installed into each and every one of us an inner compass that brings us home. So all this friction, this out of alignment, you could say it's kind of built into us. That separated consciousness journey thousands of years ago that brought us away from the harmonious golden light. Our inner compass is still there. And we work through the dressings and the layers to bring us to our inner compass. The harmony, the tranquility, the stillness. We begin to live from this vibration. This is why we become a little bit different to other people that aren't into this kind of work, if you like. They're not interested in ascension. They're happy in their own journey and that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely, everybody's got the choice. But the reason as light workers that we begin to feel and sense differently is we found our inner compass. We found that simple connection to the light, that direct line, that harmonious chord, that great gateway within us that points us home. So the universal light chord, Father-Son connection above. We're going to do this shortly. Uplifting vibration, pulling us, magnetic pull pulling us. The realms of higher consciousness, the realms, if you like, of the master dwellers, the elders, Metatron, all the archangels, all the beings that help us reside in these higher realms or higher dimensions, if you like to use dimensions. The higher vibrations, we're already part of those higher vibrations. We just become a little stagnated in the 3D linear mindset and the emotions and the controls and all those things. We've heard it before, so I'm not going to go into those. The universal light chord is already set within us. And when we become in alignment is when we begin to feel such beautiful sensations, uplifting, ascending, awakening to the positivity within us all. The positive electromagnetic impulses. This is what it's all about. We're all vibration. We're electromagnetic energy. Metallic vibrations pulsate through us. That magnetic pull up to Father-Son connection, the great central sun, and grounding deep into the heart, the fire, the belly of Mother Earth. So when you're perhaps meditating, we'll do this shortly. Feel the pulling up into the central sun from the crown and transcending down, deep down the spinal column. Down past the feet, deep, deep, deep down into Mother Earth, the central fire, a blazing spherical fire at the center of the earth. And that's where you ground your anchor crystal. But we'll do this shortly in greater depth. Being a being aligned. When in alignment, everything functions correctly. So you'll begin to sense this. You'll know from within. Again, nobody can teach you this. When you're in alignment, everything functions correctly. Alignment is the key to the ascension of mankind. Alignment is a key factor to healing illness, disharmony and disease. Let's read that one again. Alignment is the key factor to healing illness, disharmony, dysfunction and disease. So mankind can greatly help himself. by opening to the truth and vibration within him. Alignment is balance, harmony, equilibrium, order, love, positivity, divine truth, and connection to all that is. In the vibration, it is meant to be from and in. We are electromagnetic energy. Our true aligned state is that of positive vibration. It can be no other way. We are aligned already with universal frequency. Illness and disharmony stem from being out of alignment with universal frequency. Our awareness and knowledge of this universal vibration brings longevity and great harmony. This is not something outside of you. It is already part of you. It is your conscious acceptance and understanding that brings about divine alignment. So your conscious acceptance, knowledge, and understanding that brings about divine alignment. It's a process. It's an understanding. It's a deep knowing that this is open to us now and always has been. But when we got into separated consciousness many, many thousands of years ago, we brought ourselves out of that divine connection. And mankind now is evolving into light and understanding how important it is that we pass on these teachings to others. So pass on these teachings to other people. Metatron's cube. Example of pure divine order and alignment. Representation of the infinite expanding field and source of all creation. See the form. See the perfection in form. See what you see with your own eyes from this shape. It is divine order. It is sacred geometry. It is just in line with all that is, bringing us harmonious balance, bringing us out of chaos into divine order. And just a brief slide on the elements. Part of source and creation, bringing balance, harmony, and divine alignment to all things. The universe would not exist without these elements. The air, spirit, water, fire, and earth. And we're learning more and more about the importance of these, especially these 5 elements, because we wouldn't survive or exist without them. The world would not exist, the universe itself would not exist without these elements. These are the ones we're aware of and we know of. Divine order. Everything that is created and exists does so through and in divine order. From the planets, stars, to the earth and all that resides within. To the seasons of change, the turning tides, to the evolution of mankind itself. All functions in divine order, or so it should be. We come out of alignment when we fall into the trappings of the separated consciousness. We have within us a coding of divine order. This is what we need to tap back into and unravel so that we reach the truth within ourselves. The coding that lies within every living being. It's already there. Whether we choose to believe this or not, this is divine truth. Everything that exists in a natural divine order. Alignment is key to the evolutionary process of mankind. And I love this. You know, I was searching for stuff to bring together for this evening's webinar. I'm a big fan of Thoth. Thoth is actually one of the master teacher within Metatron therapy, as is, of course, Metatron and Jesus. But in the Emerald Tablets, we're given many keys. Search ye the mysteries of earth's heart. Learn of the law that exists, holding the stars in their balance by the force of the primordial mist. Seek ye the flame of the earth's life, bathe in the glare of its flame. Follow the three-cornered pathway until thou too art aflame. Many keys. Many of us understand it in our own unique way, but there's many, many keys. Emerald tablets again. Tablet 4. Shapes there were, moving in order, great and majestic as stars in the night, mounting in harmony, ordered equilibrium, symbols of the cosmic, like unto law. So here we see great order and cosmic law and equilibrium balance. Tablet 15. Darkness is disorder, light is order. This, my children, your purpose in being. Transmutation of darkness to light. Sacred geometry, just briefly, but I thought this was important to include. In nature we find patterns, designs and structures, from the most minuscule particles to expressions of life discernible by human eyes, to the greater cosmos. These inevitably follow geometric archetypes which reveal to us the nature of each form and its vibrational resonances. They are also symbolic of the underlying metaphysical principle of the inseparable relationship of the part to the whole. It is this principle of oneness underlying all geometry that permeates the architecture of all form in its myriad diversity. This principle of interconnectedness, inseparability and union provides us with a continuous reminder of our relationship to the whole, a blueprint for the mind to the sacred foundation of all things created. And that was provided with kind permission of geometrycode.com. Order through chaos, very important. There is a natural order and rhythm throughout the universe, and mankind is slowly awakening to the importance of this natural order and balance, and that it cannot be ignored or overruled. Through the understanding of this natural harmonized rhythm, man will eventually understand the law that governs life itself, and this in turn will bring about magnificent changes in man's energy and biological harmonics. The key to this will be simplicity itself, in the understanding of the silent but magnificence of this natural law and order, rhythm, harmonics and vibration. The very key here is silence itself. We learn so much through connection, through meditation and silence and stillness and peace. Quieting the mind, shutting off the monkey brain. Meditation is a very good practice for us. Pythagoras. Numbers are a principle of all things, and the organization of the universe is a harmonic system of numerical ratios. This is just food for thought, something to maybe read up on. But the whole universe works through sacred geometry, through order, through divine order. The following random images, just gaze upon them for a second or two, that's all. The sensations and feelings thereafter we will leave for you to ponder. No expectations, just allow yourself to be. There's going to be codings in these pictures that are already been set. And so after the meditation that we do later and after the webinar, if you feel tired, just allow yourself to rest for a few moments or have a sleep. But there's codings to do with the alignment process within these images. There is great harmony and alignment in just being and acceptance of all that is through the vibration it brings to us, through our divine surrender and trust. So I'm just going to go through these images, just each one a few seconds with each one. Just allow the experience of whatever unfolds for you. We're bringing you into an alignment state, a silent but beautiful process that's going to trigger things after this webinar. It's going to trigger things within your life, your lifestyle, relationships, and within yourself. Remember the name of this star system, as it's very poignant. It's allowing the vibrations to come to you. Divine order, divine symmetry, a grasping and understanding of divine form, and how within ourselves we can bring this form into everyday living, releasing fear, releasing our reaction to our own emotions that we create. At-one-ment equals alignment, at one with all that is. Release yourself out of all fear. Release out of the need for fear. Release into the higher vibrations. Matching like with like frequency is what you attract. Like with like. Remember, we always try to match the frequency. For as you think, so you become, and you create from those thoughts. And so perhaps after this evening's webinar, spend a little time becoming the mirror within your own emotion. How do you feel every day? What thoughts run through your mind? What's your thought process every day? How exactly are you aligned right now? What is it around yourself and within yourself that you could change? Give this some thought for a few moments, bringing to the surface those elements within yourself, those vibrations within yourself that no longer serve you. Become the mirror of thine own self. Who are you? What are you? What thoughts are you? What emotions are you? It's time to release. It's time to come into your divine alignment. The divine blueprint within each human being. We do not need dressings and layers. We have had life circumstances, but we do not need to hold these emotions any longer that no longer serve us. So allow these to begin to release over the next coming weeks as your wings begin to open and expand, releasing the story within yourself that no longer serves, but that which we honor greatly for bringing us to where we are now, because it's all relevant. It's all part of the divine process of why we're speaking to each other, why we're here now and experiencing now. Bring yourself into love for yourself and all living things. Allow yourself to come and be in your true divine light. Don't hold it from you. Relax. And this is why we speak of surrender all the time. Don't question or have frustration or ask to clear. Just be, watching the thought processes and becoming the watcher of thine own self. Release into the at-one-ment with all living things. For every part of you is a part of everything that exists. We are not here to be separate. We are not here to create barriers and walls around ourselves, around our hearts. We are not here to hold on to hurt or feel wounded. We bring in forgiveness. So go and be well. Be in this now moment as much as you can. Recognize when you are out of alignment through the vibrational effect and the emotional effect. Physical and mental effect is a vibrational effect. So learn to notice this. Stop and notice. Look for the balance within yourself. Again, become the watcher. Surround yourself with what brings you into the state of divine alignment. Recognize how you feel. Again, recognize how you feel. Nobody can do this for you. It's a state of being. And every human being holds this coding. Every human being is capable of ascending. But we cannot ascend if we carry. So it's about releasing. And we come into release through being in alignment. Peace, love, divine equilibrium, calm, serenity, and silence within. Look for these each day as much as you can. These are your keys. Go well and be well in all that you do. For you are expanding and lifting to greater, higher consciousness and evolving through your understanding that you are light first and foremost. So we leave you with this, an alignment prayer. O Masters of Light, O Divine Trinity, hear my prayer as I sense and feel, so that becomes my truth. I am open to receive as I trust and surrender into the light of the divine. Every part of this vessel has surrendered unto thee. I renounce the separated consciousness. I am now open only to divine truth, the true divine vibration of the One. As it flows now unhindered throughout this physical form, I surrender all that I am unto thee. Amen. So that's the presentation. And we're going to go into a meditation. Straight into connection. Bringing in alignment coding. So just relax down and take a few breaths, closing your eyes gently. If any thoughts pop into your mind, just release them, bringing your focus to the breath, the breathing pattern. And so we begin to bring in the light of the One through Metatron now. And we're going to begin to lift you up as you begin to feel lighter and lighter. We're activating the magnetic pull now from the central sun, and we're going to lift you up very swiftly as you begin to feel lighter and lighter like a feather, being pulled up, drawn up to the central sun. If you feel yourself bobbing or moving, just allow the process. Don't hold back. It's very safe and you're very secure. We're lifting you up higher and higher now. Up, up past the clouds. Up, up higher. Up, up higher. The sun is pulling you up. That magnetic pull is pulling you up. And we're pulling you right into the center of the glorious golden sun. As you find yourself now right in the heart, the center of the golden sun. Feel the brightness and feel the glow and feel the great love around you as your heart expands. Some of you may notice the 5-pointed star comes into your mind's eye, the third eye. If you don't sense this, it's fine. Just be where you are. And within the sun's light, we ask you now to bring to the forefront of your mind anything that hinders you right now, anything in your life that brings you discord or fear or anxiety. Anything in your life right now you wish to release, or perhaps you are unsure about what makes you feel the way you feel sometimes. We are beginning to empower you, to empower yourself through the trust and the connection with the divine light. Allow the sun's rays to permeate every part of you. As we begin now the release process, Archangel Metatron is very much present in your heart center and will oversee over the coming weeks the release process. Allow this to be as it will be for each unique person, as each has a unique journey and unique coding. Trust in the connection. The codings are now within your heart center. So holding there for a moment as we breathe in the glorious light and power and strength and empowerment of the central sun, where everything lies in divine order. And breathing in, we begin to move you down swiftly now, being pulled down, right back down to Mother Earth. Seeing yourself moving down deep past the earth into the fire that resides at the very heart, the core of Mother Earth. And here there is a spherical spot fire at the center. And this is where you are placed now, deep in the heart of Mother Earth, at the very core center. And here we bring you love and balance and strength and alignment codings, grounding vibrations, the empowerment of the fire that is all around you, protecting you, and great empowerment. Allow the codings of balance and harmony and strength to pour through to the heart center now. And anything which needs to be released will be burnt through the central fire and released into Mother Earth. And we move you up now to feel yourself back on Mother Earth, standing very tall and feeling very empowered and feeling expanded. And the universal cord of light stretches up from the crown center. You can imagine this as any color you choose: golden, silver, platinum, a metallic ray, a metallic cord that attaches to the center of the central sun and deep down past the feet into Mother Earth. That same universal cord of light is pulling you down and grounding you as the diamond crystal resides at the core within the fire, the heart of Mother Earth. See your cord, your universal cord, wrapping round the diamond and anchoring you safely and deeply, grounded to Mother Earth. over the next coming weeks. Allow the release process as you are being assisted in coming into your divine alignment. So that's the end of the presentation from my part. So I'm going to open the floor now. If anybody wants to ask a question, just raise your hand. If you'd like to ask any questions, just raise your hand. And I just wanted to say that as we come into divine alignment, as I mentioned before, we do become very sensitive to the energies of others because our vibration is raised. We're no longer fragmented. And it's not that we're different from other people. It's just that we vibrate at a different level. Our radio frequency, if you like, is just tuned into the channel a bit stronger, a deeper, better connection, if you like. It's not easy work. It's not going to happen overnight. There's times when you'll question. There's times when you may question your own sanity. I'm just being very honest here. There's times when you'll wonder if anybody's supporting you or helping you. And let me tell you that they very much 100% are always with you. Metatron is always behind you, guiding you, but what he cannot do is do this for you. Becoming divinely aligned is a magnificent process. It may feel at times like you've got one foot in one world and one in another. The key is to bring equilibrium into how you function in the lesser vibration, if you like, in the earthly vibration, expanding your vessel, being in your aligned state, and bringing that positive vibration very much into the now moment. But you may feel that you have a foot in two worlds because you begin to feel very different to those around you. And the key here is, as light workers, we're here to help and support those who are also seeking how it is that they can ascend, how it is they can uplift themselves into the higher vibrations. If anybody's got any questions, please raise your hand. If not, I'm quite happy to just keep talking for a few moments. The vibrational alignment is key to this whole process. If some days you have not so good days and you begin to question, those are the days that you stop the questioning. Bring yourself through your breathing into the heart space. Feel yourself expanding. And even at times, some people say stop to themselves and breathe in and let those feelings go. Because as we are coming into our aligned state and ascending, the three-dimensional linear mind can often play tricks on us. It knows we're shifting. And that little fragile part of ourselves wants to stay and remain in those old ways. So we fuse this and release this with the only one frequency that we can, and that is that of divine love. So a little exercise for you over the next couple of days is how much love do you have for yourself? A deep one, perhaps. A deep question, that is. And perhaps there may be emotional release as you ask this. How much do you love yourself? It's time to embrace every part of you, of who you are, the divine being that you are. And perhaps use the alignment prayer for a few nights. Perhaps read over the great invocation which teaches us that mankind must lift up and out and coming to the true divine coding that is within him. I'm just going to read this out to finish. And when you read the great invocation, it actually brings within it its own harmonious codings that not only help ourselves, a lot of focus when we're ascending is on ourselves. We're lifting up and out of that. Yes, we work to fix ourselves, but when we take the focus out of the me into the us, the we, the unity, the oneness, then the focus is expanded outwards rather than internally. So rather than internalizing and always trying to find something to fix within ourselves, perhaps begin to wake up in a new day tomorrow where there's no fixing. Think about yourself as already being in alignment, and the power of that thought itself will raise your vibrations 1,000-fold. So I'll leave you with this, the great invocation. From the point of light within the mind of God, let light stream forth into the minds of men. Let light descend on earth. From the point of love within the heart of God, let love stream forth into the hearts of men. May Christ return to earth. From the center where the will of God is known, let purpose guide the little wills of men, the purpose which the masters know and serve. From the center which we call the race of men, let the plan of love and light work out, and may it seal the door where evil dwells. Let light and love and power restore the plan on earth. So be kind to yourself. Nurture yourself. And look for that which holds you back and allow it to release. For you have no burdens. You are purity in form. You are divine light. And you are greatly loved. So if there's no questions before I go, I just want to thank you for being here. Allow the work that's going to take place over the next few weeks to reveal itself to you. If emotional stuff comes up to the surface, just acknowledge it, but don't give it energy and let it release. And I'll send you the recordings and the PowerPoint presentation. But I want to thank you all for coming this evening, and I'll catch you soon. Thank you, and God bless.
So thank you, Tammy, for being here today. There were a few people, and I recognize some people on today's course that were part of your Metatronia therapy course as well. And people may have seen that option, but can you explain more on that Metatronia therapy package that you've put together? That's a 3-part, 6-hour course.
Oh, yes, we did a recording, and so forgive me if I'm incorrect here, but that's being offered, I think, as part of the package here, Lauren. So it's a non-active healer attunement to Metatronia therapy. So you get the non-active healer attunement, the 6 hours recording. I'm not sure if you're putting the light body vehicle workbook in with a package. So what
yes.
Going to do for,
it is there as a download link. Yes. And
are the meditations with that as well?
That one is a separate, those 12 meditations. So what we'll do is we will give you guys a link for that. You can review that. But if you are on today's workshop for $22, we are going to adjust that price of the $111 for that 6-part course, the non-active healer attunement on Metatronia therapy. It's a healing modality that you can experience. And then if you're interested in that, there's another option to move forward with a full certified professional attunement if you want to use it in your healing practice. And in that offer, we include a 12 meditation package. So again, we'll be updating the price on this. We'll send you a link for that, but it'll be $88 to give you, that'll be $88. Actually, it'll be even less. If they do the non-active, then if they that gives them a way to sort of just experience the vibration for their own self sort of expansion. Mm-hmm. But if they're therapists and want to go on and do become an upgraded active practitioner, we can arrange that. That's just an extra sort of £30 for the foundation membership, which is a one-off payment. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's an interesting journey, I think.
Okay, so everyone, thank you so much for being here. If you have any questions on that, please email us or contact us, and send along your comments too, because you are the change in the world. It begins with each of us as that responsibility within us. So thank you, my sweet special friends online and Tammy. We are here making this shift within us, and it really is changing the world. This is it.
Thank you for having me, Lauren.
So thank you, everyone. Again, we look forward to being in this magical space with you, and perhaps we'll even see each other in our astral travel. Thank you, Tammy.
Thank you. God bless.
And now we leave you with a short audio program about the Metatronia Therapy Online Healing Retreat, a 3-part session with a non-active healer attunement to Metatronia Therapy. Please scroll down on this webpage to learn more about Tammy Majchrzak's special offer to access Metatronia Therapy, or you can become a licensed practitioner. Options are below. Thank you, and many blessings. Thank you, too, for listening and sharing in this space today. We leave you now with music from the universe, literally sacred geometry of music, as musical notes were assigned to mathematical equations. The result is this beautiful music, available at acoustichealth.com.